welcome to A Life Full of Meaning. My name's Lisa and this is Glenn, and together we sold a house, we got rid of all of our stuff and we moved on board a narrowboat called Nutshell.
But you know all that.
And here we are. Well, what a week it's been. To be honest, I crashed and fell into a pit of despair on Wednesday.
Because you watched something on telly.
Because I watched something on telly. It sent me spiralling down, thinking the world was a bad place. If you're not here to see me moaning, you might want to skip over most of Wednesday and the beginning of Thursday. It's all alright after that though. Anyway.
Let us show you how the week...
You stole all my words.
Let us show you how the week
unfolded. Good morning and welcome to Easter Sunday. Oh, I am so happy. The wind has dropped, the sun is shining. My mum's coming over today with Chloe and Aarran. I'm going to cook a big roast dinner. Oh, it's all good. Before we do anything though, let's make some coffee. So lovely out here. I'm glad we didn't put mum off because the weather forecast said it was going to be freezing. I've got to get the roast in. First, I need some rosemary. I'm going to have a look in my very sad and lonely herb box. See if there's any remaining rosemary. Let's go have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Well, it was the tiniest amount of rosemary, but every little helps. Right, look away now, vegetarians. Meat is going in. I said to Glenn, has he got enough wood for the fire pit? And he's chopping up what looks like a massive tree. Where'd you get that from, Mr. Warner?
bit of wood that was actually standing up here.
Right. Make
dead.
use. It's dead. Make use of it. Glenn's chopped up the bird table too. How you getting on, Mr. Warner? Oh, you've made light work of that. Mr. Warner cleaning windows.
Cobweb on the inside.
I've got so much to tell you about my DNA. Ancestry said my results would be back on the 17th of April. Logged in this morning, my results are back. I may have the dullest DNA results ever. Over 80% of my DNA comes from the southwest of England. My mum, me and my cousin Alison all expected there to be some sort of Chinese origin in there because my mum has photos when she was younger and people used to call her the Chinese baby. She looked Chinese. She wasn't. Southwest of England. But there are some interesting things to know. Anyway, let me grab my computer and I'll show you. 81% England and northwestern Europe, 17% Scottish and one other region. That one other region is Sweden. Well, like less than 2%. Most of my DNA comes from this part of England. I sort of guessed, really. And then we've got Birmingham. This was interesting. Didn't expect Birmingham. So, where it says Greater London, that actually covers Aylesbury, which is where I was born. Funnily enough, not far from where we are now. What is quite interesting, when I look at my DNA matches by the map, I have some DNA matches in America, which is quite cool, including Nova Scotia, and some DNA matches in Australia too. You know, I got Ada Elizabeth Manley's death certificate the other day. She was my nan's mum. I'm trying to build a really rich story about her life. This led me to have a look at her brothers and sisters, and I noticed one of her sisters died when the sister was 18 years old. This is my lovely nan, and this is her mum, Ada Elizabeth. So Ada and Alice, there was only a year between them. But Alice died when she was 18 years old. So then I asked myself, why? What happened when she was 18 years old? What did she die of, basically? I was having a mooch around the archives. And I found, finally, it took some digging, but I found this article. in the newspaper. The funeral took place on Wednesday afternoon of Alice Manley, aged 18 years old, who died the previous Sunday after a long and painful illness following on amputation of the right leg in connection with a hip trouble of many years standing. The pathetic features of the case elicited more than usual sympathy, and there was a large attendance of relatives and friends at the funeral service. I mean, that sounds horrific, but it poses more questions. I mean, what hip injury do you have that they chop your leg off for a start? Also, how did farm labourers pay for what must have been an expensive surgery? Don't forget, this is in the days before the NHS. Who paid for that op? How long has she had the hip issue? Was she born with it? Was it a result of an accident? Too many questions. So, there's more digging to be done there. If anybody does know their stuff when it comes to genealogy, are there like medical records that you can look at? I need to know. I need to know. This was Ada's sister. They were born just a year apart. They must have been close, and it must have been really traumatic for the family. Not just her dying, but the whole leg amputation. Anyway, I'm going to put my computer away now. Focus on cooking this roast dinner. Right, dinner's well underway. Here they are.
This is Lisa's offering the starters: pate, camembert, toast, butter.
Right, that starter's done. Oh, that's us all dished up. Right, let's take it all outside. Kitchen's chaos. Oh, dinner was delicious. I've just come in to make the dessert. Glenn's out there making a fire because it's getting a little bit chilly. Right, quick dessert. To be honest, if you're going to eat fruit, that's the way to eat it. I've run out of glass bowls, so I've had to do mine in my teacup. Mum, Chloe and Aarran, they've gone. Our neighbours, they just dropped something in the canal, so Glenn's out there with the magnet trying to find it. I'm coming to do the final bit of washing up. We've been so lucky with the weather, considering how cold and horrible it was yesterday. Mr. Warner's out there is playing with the Seagull engine that he's brought off of eBay or Facebook for, I think it was 50 quid.
Carburetor off the little outboard engine.
So Glenn, tell us the stories with the outboard engines.
Just popped up on Facebook, and as I do, I just bought it. It's not running properly, so first thing first, get it running properly.
Can you hear that?
Sorted it.
So, Mr. Warner, what did you do?
It was a spark plug. I had a load of gunk in it.
Well done, Mr. Warner. Well done.
Yeah.
Good morning to you, and welcome to Monday, which feels like a Sunday because it's a bank holiday. Yesterday, beautiful weather. Today, snowing. I planned to do an 8-mile walk today, and I keep looking at the snowy weather and I'm like, I don't want to. So I might just sort of stay in. So I've decided to brave the snow and the cold weather. I am going for a walk. Glenn is going to drop me at the 3 locks, and I'm going to try and make my way home. It's about 8 miles. Come on, let's go. Right, I'm off. So I'm at Stoke Hammond. I'm at the 3 locks. My plan is to walk back to the boat. Right, get me audio book going on. Snow's really coming down now. It's like horizontal snow. That's a jumbo nest they're building over there. Look at this whopper of a tree that's come down, look. It's huge. And look. That's beautiful. Here's another one. I've made it to Leighton Buzzard lock. These are new locks, these are. New beams as well. I can't believe the weather. It's gone from snowy to sunny. I bet Wyvern Shipping can't wait to get their boats out. I'm in desperate need of a cup of tea. I'm going to meet Glenn at this lock and go for a cup of tea. I just got in. Didn't quite go as far as I wanted, just under 6 miles. My legs went all wobbly and I was in need of a cup of tea. I must, when I next go for a long walk, take a flask of tea and a packet of jelly babies, I reckon. That would have done me fine. Anyway, back now. Vloggl launches tonight and it's engine talk. So need to get Vloggl uploaded and all ready to go out this evening. And then I'm just going to put my feet up, I think. Oh, and do some washing. And maybe a bit more ancestry. Right, washing machine on, water filling up. Time to sit down. Mr. Warner's out there chopping some wood. I've just hung the washing on the line. It is freezing out there. Freezing. But it's also sunny at times and blowy as well. So hopefully that'll dry. Well, good afternoon. I've been on my computer most of the afternoon trying to do some research on Ancestry. Honestly, it sucks you in and then you go down a rabbit hole and then hours later you emerge. So anyway, tonight's dinner is not exciting. I have some sweet potatoes. We're trying to use up stuff we've got in the cupboards and the fridge. So basically tonight's dinner is going to be like sweet potato with cheese, tuna and mayo, maybe a side helping of baked beans. It's that glamorous. But anyway, it gets stuff used that's in the cupboard. Right, I'm multitasking to the max. So dinner served and Vloggl's launching. Yeah. Glenn's just doing engine room chat, so I've come down this end of the boat. I'm just going to sort the washing out. That is engine room talk done. So Vloggl launched, engine room chat done. Time to sit down with a cup of tea before I go to bed. Good morning and welcome to Tuesday. I'm going to get the days muddled up this week. You just know it, don't you? So yesterday was a bank holiday, so today feels like a Monday, but it's a Tuesday. Today is the only day this week that I'm here at the boat with nothing going on. Tomorrow Beth's coming over. My mum's birthday on Thursday. Friday, not sure what's going on Friday. Saturday, I'm walking and seeing a friend. So yeah, a stacked out week this week. So today's the only day I've got to crack on with some work. Mr. Warner's gone off to Northampton. We're not going to see what he's doing because he's left his camera here. So he's got some dispatches to do and then he's going to pick up a bit of shopping on the way back. At some point, probably midday-ish, I'm going to go out for a walk. That's my plan. Anyway, I better crack on with some work. This is our bingo list for this week for walking. Well, I know I'll definitely pass a post office. And could I do the bird feeder right outside my door? Is that cheating? The number 3. Oh, yeah, I'll definitely be able to tick off some of those on my walk later. You know that really good feeling when you open the cupboard and you find you got some bread and open the fridge and you find you got some bacon? That's that good feeling. I think I'm gonna knock myself up a quick bacon sandwich before my next call. Right, that's me done. I'm off for a walk. The sun is shining, but I suspect it's gonna be a bit chilly. Anyway, come on, let's go. It's super windy out here. Got my audio book on. Gonna stop at Miramar's for a cup of tea. So I've had a cup of tea with Miramar. I'm gonna crack on with my journey now. Oh, I'm back. Thank goodness I have my audio book to keep me going. The thing is with walking, it makes me starving. Anyway, gonna grab myself some lunch and then sit down to some more work.
Okay.
Are they from Deb? Oh, thanks, Deb. Beautiful flowers. There's a snowstorm going on out there. I don't know if you can pick it up on the camera. Well, I'm glad I missed that when I was walking. As we know, my flower arranging isn't going to win any awards, but they look lovely. Just look how pretty that looks. So I have an Amazon delivery. Mr. Warner Tried to peek inside the box.
No, that hole was there. I didn't do that.
But I know exactly what's in here because I ordered these and I'm excited. Oh, Mr. Warner. It is pens, but it's special pens. These are them. They're special. They're special.
I love painting them.
Yeah. Oh, I'm well excited about these. Oh, I still got... I didn't even realise I still had my headphones on for my walk. Anyway, I've got an empty can here. This was from our tuna last night. I'm going to try my pens. See what they're like. With the cap on, shake the pen well. Remove the cap and press the pen point down until the ink penetrates the pen point. Oh, exciting. Oh, here we go. Here we go. It's working on paper. Let's give it a go on the tin. Oh, I've just done a little doodle on it. And it appears to work fantastically. Oh, that's so good. I'm going to be decorating all sorts of things.
Shed.
Yeah.
It's got petrol for the generator. Because I thought I'm going to start storing it not in the generator after Jeff's
fire debacle.
I thought I'm not going to put that in. I've got kindling, 3 bags of coal, peat logs.
Yeah.
Peat block made of peat.
Yeah.
Smell. Liam likes the smell of those, and they've got them back in at Hunters now, and that's a heat log,
right,
which is like a compressed.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. They're about £6.50 for a case of these. So
okay.
I just thought we should have enough now to get us through.
Get us through spring. Oh my goodness. You can't pick it up on the camera, but it is snowing loads. Like lots and lots. That is a lot of snow coming down. Time to light the fire, Mr. Warren. Yeah, that's this morning that I just put some bits of coal on there in the hope that it would relight my fire. It didn't. It's proper big flakes as well. Burgers for tea tonight. You know I love a good burger. I'm going to make some sweet potato fries. Have you ever seen a sweet potato this big? Look, it's bigger than my head, and that's big. So I'm going to make some sweet potato fries. I'm going to make a lot of them, and we're going to have some burgers and a bit of salad, of course. So I'm going to tackle this and get that in the oven. Right, this isn't even all the sweet potato. Look, I've still got that and that left, but I'm going to save that for tomorrow's dinner, and I think that's definitely enough for me and Mr. Warner. The snow is still coming down and it's starting to settle. More snow than we had all winter. Oh, I love a good burger. Are you ready for this, Mr. Warner? Good morning and welcome to Wednesday. What's an exciting day today? I'm not going to my mum's, going there tomorrow because it's her birthday. Woke up this morning, wintry scene outside. Yeah, snow. I mean, it was a thin layer, but it was like snow as far as I could see. It's melting now though, thank goodness. No one needs bloody snow in April. Anyway, diabetes prevention clinic this morning. I heeded your advice. About a month or so ago, after one particularly heavy week of eating deliciousness, a couple of you mentioned, Lisa, diabetes, it's coming your way. Of course, I know this. I've known this for a long time because my dad was diabetic. Yeah, it was about time to do something about it. So it's online. I've got to join online at 9:30 this morning. And do you know what I feel like? In the UK, when you get caught speeding, you go to like speed school. It's not called speed school. It's like driver, but it's not called speed school. But anyway, most people call it speed school. I feel that the diabetes prevention thing is a bit like speed school, but for people that eat too much cake. We'll see what it's like, but I'm sure they won't like tell you off. They'll just point out the error of your ways. We'll see how that unfolds. Obviously I won't be able to film it because it's like a group session online. I'll tell you what it's like once I've done it. Anyone in the UK who is at risk of diabetes, this is a free service run by the NHS, because obviously diabetes costs the NHS like millions, billions a year. So they want to prevent as many people as possible from developing it.
Yesterday was a DD.
A disaster day.
No, dull day. And Lisa didn't do any video.
I've got to tell you about yesterday. Yesterday was...
A dull day.
It was a day I just didn't want a video. And let me tell you why. So, oh, welcome to Thursday, by the way. Sorry, before I get into my woes of yesterday, welcome to Thursday. So, what happened yesterday? Firstly, Diabetes Prevention Clinic happened first thing yesterday. That was fine. That was fine. It was all right. We did it on Zoom. There was a group of other people who also love cake as much as I do. That's a 9-month course. Fingers crossed for that one. That was all right. I watched something so horrible on TV and I just couldn't pick myself up to do any filming. We watched 24 Hours in Police Custody. And if you're not from the UK, it's like a real life police investigation. And this one, it just made me so terribly sad. This guy had come over from, was it Latvia? Lithuania, Latvia, to work on the farms. Basically, he was beaten and the police thought he was dead and they were looking for his body for like 5 years. This gang had like stolen his passport and was taking his bank card and he was having to give his wages to the bloke. The bloke beat it. It was awful. It was an awful story.
And a stat, and I never knew this, there's approximately 100,000 modern day slaves in the UK.
Shocking. It's shocking. But what he'd been through, living in the woods, trying to escape from this situation for 5 years, and then also knowing the extent of the problem, well, I was in despair. That's the only way I can describe it.
Beside herself.
I was beside myself. My heart hurt for that man and every other person in that situation. And then I'm like, what can I do? How can I help? And then you look at the situation and you think, well, there's very little I can do. And then I got more despairing when I realised there was very little I could do. And then I was like, how as a society do we stop this? It just seemed a hopeless situation. How can I walk around feeling happy with my life when that's going on to people right now? It took me to a very dark place, and to be honest, still pondering it this morning, and I have no answers. Anyway, today is a new day, and today is a good day because it's my mum's birthday. So come on, let's go and bring some joy to me mum. Ooh, exciting post. Right, let's have a look at the letter. Oh, sponsor money. Oh, to Lisa, keep up the good work, you brighten my day. A donation for your charity, Angela and Chaz Abbott. Thank you so much. Right, you got it? Happy birthday! There you go. So much. And that's from Debbie as well.
Lovely. Oh, that is gorgeous.
Right, come on then, let's go to the chip shop. So it's like an outside birthday feast. How's your birthday lunch, Mum?
Lovely.
Right, Mum, I'm going to make you a cup of tea. You choose which cake you want. Did you get chocolate one? Nanny's going to have a chocolate one. There you go, Nemo.
A dragon.
Dragon?
Yeah, you got a baby dragon.
Bye. Naomi brought me, Mum, a couple of these crystal crafts. Can I open it, Mum, and have a look? Here's all the beads, and apparently it's a bit like paint by numbers. You stick them onto there. Mum's got a magnifying glass. Oh look, it all becomes clear now. Yeah, so you do that, and then you get the rounded side of that, and then you stick it there. Do you want to have a go, Mum?
And
Then goes on there. Yeah.
Oh wow.
That's it. That's it. It's a bit like doing paint by numbers and a puzzle. We are almost back at the boat, but before we get back there, let's go and have a cup of tea with Miramar. Hello, Miramar.
This is my new thing today. It was a fire pit ring. Got a wire brush and a hammer, and then I brushed off all the rust.
Yeah.
Spray painted it.
Yeah, a bit of garden art there. I think it looks lovely. Miramar's got more garden art.
Yeah, see, I'm gonna start hiding things around the garden.
Yeah, little hiding places. That's very cool.
Until people notice and they'll be like, what the hell?
So I haven't planted my seeds. I'm nervous because it turned cold.
Oh, I know.
Look at that swan. He's just, look at how, look. Oh, righty, we've just got in. It feels like we've had a nice, busy, productive day today. Let me pop you there. Got some deliciousness from my mum. She's made me 2 cakes. I'm going to stop eating cake next week. Some tomatoes, some lettuce, some butter, some beef. This is the stuff my mum's bought. And then she was like, oh, I'm not going to use it. I'm like, Mum, you've got to stop buying it. And some digestive chocolate biscuits, which I thought was a full packet. But she's had like 2 out of it. And then was like, oh, I'm not going to use it. So, oh... and some bread that I've squashed. I'm going to get this put away. I am then going to sit down and watch some vlogs for Vloggl.
Welcome to Friday. I'm going to try and attempt to build a table today. Just want to make a standard picnic table. Lisa wants me to come up with some lavish seating arrangements, which I'm not sure about. Let's see how it rolls. So I'll take you outside with me and I'll take you through the journey of the stages through the build. These are my 3 bits of wood. These are quite heavy. This is going to make my tabletop, and the idea was to have 2 as the seats. I'm going to batten these together, get them nice and straight, and then I'm going to build a frame. First ducklings of the year. There's loads of them. She's had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. She's got 12 over there. 12 little ducklings. I don't know if you can see them, they're tiny. They're like minute. And they're sort of... need to stay close to their mum though. There's 12 of them, that's they get picked up if they go on their own.
Morning, look at the state of my hair. I mean, I don't know what to say about that basically. I've just been finishing off next week's Vloggl episode and then I'll get dressed. I made some delicious lemon and turmeric drink this morning. Didn't go well with Mr. Warner, but it's very good for you apparently. I've been drinking that, but it's now time for a proper coffee. I'm gonna put the kettle on, make some coffee, send the Vloggl stuff over to Samuel, then look at my tongue. I need coffee. Right, let's take this out to Mr. Warner. Mr. Warner's on a mission here. He's got a nice little sunny spot. Brought you coffee.
Thanks.
I haven't done all my work yet, but it's lunchtime and I'm going to stroll down to Miramar's. I've got my paint pens in my bag and Dave from the old marina is coming up to see Miramar. So I thought I'd stroll down and say hello too. So yeah. I mean, life's too short to spend it all sitting down working. Oh, my mum just rang me to say Prince Philip had died. That's really sad. Mummy Duck is back with the babies. Oh, look at them. Well done, Mr. Warner. Right, I'll see you in a bit.
Yeah, if you want me to pick you up, let me know.
Okay. Glenn just told me something really funny. He was listening to the radio and it was talking about Prince Philip and the radio went quiet and he thought they were doing a minute silence, so he stopped what he was doing, was just having a moment, then he realised his phone had gone flat. They weren't having a minute silence at all. It made me chuckle. Anyway, come on, let's go. It's a beautiful day out here today. I mean, admittedly, if you look that way, it looks like it's going to pour with rain. But it's not bad.
That's the first end done. That's taken me a while. Hopefully the other end won't take as long. This bit here is now bolted to these boards, and the idea is the legs will come off of this because it's like solid, and we'll put some bolts in the end of it. Hopefully that will all work out for me, and I'll do the same the other end. Then I'll work on the the legs. We're getting there. I'm not 100% sure the legs are at the right angle, but I've got the last bit to put on so I can get it on its feet and see what it looks like. So I've got it on its legs and it's no good. It's too low. Basically the legs are at too much of an angle, so I've got to try and unbolt all that and adjust that angle of those legs, which is going to be fun.
Shame about the mini bench, Mr. Warner.
It's not mini in any other way apart from height. I will be able to amend it.
Oh, that's such a shame. Mr. Warner's going back outside to take his legs off his table. He's very unhappy about that. In happy news though, we're getting a takeaway tonight. The glorious Turkish takeaway that's in the village has reopened. It's been shut for months. I cannot tell you the last time we had a gorgeous Turkish takeaway. I'm so excited. Oh, it's pouring with rain. Mr. Warner's still out there.
I've only just finished
resizing. Let's have a look. Oh, that's a much better size. Oh, come on, Mr. Warner, let's go buy some deliciousness. Please, please, please let this Turkish takeaway be open. Oh, please, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Well, the good news is, it looks like it's open. Mr. Warner, go, Mr. Warner, go. Yum, yum, yum. Mr. Warner, you take me to all the best places. Good morning. It's just after 8. I'm off to see Chloe, to go for a walk. Then I'm going to go and see my friend Dawn. Made myself some tea. We got the dogs. We're off for a walk.
So it's Saturday morning. I'm off to fit a solar panel for Charlie. He's bought a solar panel, they're now moored off grid, so they've got a generator on board, which is a diesel one, but I think they want a solar panel to make the most of any sun they can get in, so we've ordered one. It's a big panel, 320 watt. Because I'm used to having all my tools in the boat, I'm having to take quite a lot with me just to make sure that I've got everything I need. Nothing more frustrating than getting there and not having the right tool. That is a lot of stuff. Hopefully I shouldn't need anywhere near all that. There's Charlie. So basically this is what we're going to put the solar panel on today.
Me and Chloe have done so well. We've been out on a walk. This is the walk I did with Chloe a couple of months ago and it nearly killed me. Today I've done it and I actually feel, we're not going to, but I actually feel that I could do the circuit again. So there's progress right there. That's our walk done, 4.51 miles, so not bad, Chloe.
No, not bad.
Right, see you later, darling. Right, off to my friend Dawn's. So here I am at my friend Dawn's. I haven't seen her for ages. We're going to go sit in her garden just opposite. That's our old house there. Just opposite our old house. Doesn't make me sad at all. That engine light stayed on while I was going along. I need to tell Mr. Warner about that.
That's Charlie's panel on. It's quite a big panel, 320 watts. We put the brackets on, silicon sealed them, and it will tip quite easy at the moment, so you can face it towards the sun. I'm just going to sort the wiring out now.
Look at these. This is like a birthday celebration. I've got some loveliness in there. Look. Look, lots of loveliness in there. Shall I open them now? Yes. Shall I? It's like my birthday all over again. I was just saying the best birthday ever this is. Oh.
Yeah, very late.
Dawn!
What?
You will not believe this. I looked at this yesterday online. Memories of the year I turned 50. Oh. Let's have a look. Oh, that is lovely. Look at that. It's beautiful. Oh, thank you, Dawn.
Right, so it's all in. There's the controller. I've had to put a temporary fuse there on the plus side of the solar panel, and also I've put one down here straight onto the battery and gone off the buzz bar over there for the earth. So that all just needs putting back together, and I'm going to put these special switches, trip switches on those when they come next week.
Oh, I've just left Dawn's. We've been sitting outside for hours. My hands are freezing. Anyway, I'm heading back now. I'm just going to nip into Tesco's to pick up something for tonight's dinner, and then I'm heading back to the boat. Oh, I'm going to sit by the fire all afternoon. Right, back at last. When I was pulling out of the shop car park, Neil, our friend, was coming in, and we couldn't stop and talk for long because we were blocking the junction, but basically wound down our windows and was like, hello, my friend. So it was so good to see him. There we go. Wasn't bad at all, really. I mean, Wednesday was a blip. What I've come to realise is feeling happy is actually a form of activism. It makes the world a better place. So, although I can't do anything about all the wrongs in the world, I can show up.
You can do the bits right that you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Stop bringing us down with your negativity.
I'll try. Anyway, got some thank yous to do. Massive thank yous going out to Kath Cooper. Good luck, a great cause. Thanks, Kath. Pete and Penny, our old neighbours at the marina. Good luck, Lisa. Thank you. And Tigger's mum. Good luck, Lisa. Thank you. And Keith. Hi, Lisa. I enjoy your vlog. I look forward to each week. I hope you have a great walk. Thank you. Thank you so much to everybody who's donated.
Week today, we might not be in this spot.
No. Cruising is about to commence. This time next week, when you're watching this video, hopefully we will be not here. We'll be somewhere else. Oh, adventure's starting. I'm really, really looking forward to it.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. You know where the
button
is.
Thanks for all that.
Button and bells.
Oh, Glenn,
button and bells.
don't just...
That's what everyone says. Buttons, bells.
But you don't even know what that means, do you? He has no idea. Well, I just want to say thank you for watching, and especially if you've made it all the way through this video and sort of watch me wobble midweek. Anyway.
We'll see you
next week.
Bye.
Bye.